Hey, are you looking to get the latest high quality, high authoritative backlinks for your next website project? If so, you've came to the right place because each week we build a high authoritative backlink. We show you how to do it. Many of these backlinks are do follow. Many of them are indexable and crawlable by Google, and all of them will help you rank your website to the front page of Google. Hey, and thanks for joining me on this edition of the podcast. I'm your host, Jason Brown, the co-founder of SERPWoo and the inventor of SERP tracking. And this week, we built a backlink on GrabCAD.com. So let me go ahead and switch over to the next screen so that you can see how to build this backlink. So what you should be looking at is the home screen for GrabCAD.com. Real easy to spell out. You can go ahead and grab the correct spelling here in the screen in the browser window. And when you actually land on this website, where you want to go to is the upper right-hand corner right here where it says sign in. And you're going to go to create account here in red. And this is a pretty standard form. You're going to actually have to go ahead and fill in your name. You will have to use a legit email address. You cannot use a burner email address. It's going to ask you some more questions. If you want to get real simplified with this form, select that you're a student as far as your role, and you'll be asked less questions. You can just fill in anything for school name here. And then once you've done that, you'll confirm your email address and you'll be able to get to the next step. Now, I've already created an account. So what I'll do is I'll switch screens here, log in, and show you where you actually place your link. Now, before I go to the rest of the video, I want to take a second to ask you if you've never heard of GrabCAD before, if you've never placed a link on GrabCAD before, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know that this is something new for you, that you are learning something new, that this is valuable to you. This is something you can add to your link building war chest, and maybe even take a second to subscribe. Drop a comment also. Let me know if there's anything that you love about this video series, if there's anything that we can change. But go ahead and do me a favor and like if this is something new to you. And then possibly subscribe so that you can be one of the first people to find out more about these backlinks before your competitors do. And maybe drop us a comment about what you like, what you don't like, so that we can change for future videos. I'm not going to lie, folks, this definitely helps us and our channel. And it also helps me understand what you want to see going forward. So your participation definitely impacts and helps direct future videos. And I do want to thank you for all of those who have already subscribed, like, and comment. But if this is something new to you this week, go ahead and drop another like. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. Thank you. Now, once you've been verified and you log in to the website, you're going to go up to the upper right-hand corner to the little avatar here, the little person icon. You're going to go to My Profile right here, the very first link. And when you go to My Profile, you're actually going to go to Edit Profile right here. And when you do so, there's going to be an About box. I just filled that in with a link because sometimes on these websites, they will take HTML, or they'll at least render what could be HTML code. So I dropped a link here thinking maybe if I place it here in About, it'll render it. But there's actually a URL website link further down the page that actually takes it. This is where you want to place it, right here. Okay. And then once you're done, you're going to go up to the upper right-hand corner and hit save. All right. And what's going to happen is your profile is going to update. And here is the About that I placed. It's not clickable. That's not the link. But on the web, this little chain link right here, this is actually your link. And you can see when I hover over it that in the status bar in the lower left-hand corner, it shows up. It is clickable. This is the public URL This is the website link that I'm hovering here, but this is the public URL that you would either build more backlinks to or allow Google to index to know that there's a backlink to whatever you build a backlink for. So this is the public facing URL. And then here is your link right here. Just ignore the about. I was just testing something here to see if it would happen. But this is the link right here. If you want to go ahead and make this more keyword relevant, you could throw stuff into the about section, obviously. But that's pretty much it for building this backlink. It's real easy. It's nothing complicated. And it's something that you can build pretty quickly and not have any problems with. Now, before we end the video, I do want to ask that if this is something that you've learned about, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you want more backlink videos delivered to you each week. We also have another series on our channel that is What's Working in SEO This Week, where every single week I'll walk you through the billions of data points that we collect here at SERPWoo and walk you through what's actually relevant and correlates to front page ranking across millions of websites, billions of data points, and thousands of SEO factors, and break down what it's taking this week to rank on the front page of Google. There's some very interesting data there. You should definitely check that series out. And if you want to leave us a comment, please go ahead and drop something. I do try to answer every comment. There are times that I'm not able to get to it, though, but go ahead and drop a question, and I'll try to answer any questions that you have in our comments. And that's it, folks. I'm hoping that you learned something. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks. Goodbye.